around, man.
Yeah, 4 to 6 feet out at the beach today. So we advise against, going out there and getting in the water and driving. But you can see in Brandon's live shot that people are still going to go out, and it's okay. But just know that there are some risks associated with that. Primarily, if you are getting into the water, that rip current risk will be a little lower tomorrow, but still at moderate. And the driving conditions will not be ideal on Gulf of Mexico facing beaches. Mid 80s at the beach tomorrow with low 80s on the sea surface temperatures. Got a lot of sunshine over the city, the sparkling city by the I always get confused because it's technically a bay, but we say sea. So sparkling city by the sea. 90 degrees right now. Dew point is in the upper 50s. Feels really nice outside with that drop in humidity. That's going to stay with us into the weekend, as will the mainly sunny sky conditions. You see Texas very quiet right now. Ian over now in the southwestern Atlantic. It's already through Florida. Next stop going to be South Carolina tomorrow as a hurricane. And as that moves into the Carolinas, it's going to stay with that counterclockwise spin, and that will keep drawing in the dry air into South Texas right on through the weekend. But into next week, we're going to see some changes. High pressure will set up in the southeastern U.S. That will help bring in a little bit more humidity. And as we look out toward Mexico, some clouds coming in from that direction and maybe some rain by next week. That would be a product of a different tropical system. This is Orlene, a tropical storm in the Pacific, and depending how that moves into Mexico, we may see some of the energy from it heading into next week try to give us and deliver a little chance for rain our direction. Still not ready to put it into the forecast yet, but that'll be something that we watch for into next week. Through the weekend, it's going to be fantastic, comfortable on the muggy meter, and then by the middle of next week, little uptick in the humidity with that high pressure setting up in the southeastern part of the country. High temperatures staying near 90 degrees over the next 7 days. Overnight lows in the mid 60s, then getting closer to 70 next week. And that's also a reflection of that little rise in humidity. Tonight, some upper 50s possible near the Highway 59 corridor. Everyone else, mid to low 60s. Beach will be in the mid 70s overnight. Have Corpus Christi at 65 degrees, clear skies. Be a mild and quiet evening of weather. Light and variable winds, no more than about 5 miles per hour overnight. Tomorrow, 90 degrees, sun-filled skies, humidity in check. It's a little check mark right there. East to northeast winds 7 to 14 miles per hour. And again, highs across the region are going to top out near 90 degrees, closer to the mid 80s at the beach. If you're going out on the water, just some light chop, moderate rip current risk on Gulf facing beaches. Sea surface temps again in the low 80s and 2 to 4 foot waves at an 8-second period. Got the corn mazes out, right? These are going to be going on this weekend, and this weekend looks fantastic if you have any outdoor plans. I got the highs in the upper 80s, and right on cue, Mike, the Sunny Delight checklist for the first weekend in October. This is when unofficially Sunny Delight season starts. It'll be warm, the upper threshold of the Sunny Delight checklist, but all of the categories are going to be satisfied for the first 2 Sunny Delights of the season. Heading our way this weekend, and then a little more humid, a few more clouds, and we may have to introduce some rain chances into next week. But right now, all systems go with that beautiful weather. Mike?
Sunny Delight. Best news we've had all day.